Hi guys, welcome to ARIVU channel. If this video is useful to you, like, share and subscribe. This is the Java series part 23. Now let's discuss array concepts in Java language. An array is a collection of similar data type of elements that have a contiguous memory location. Okay, and array in Java is index based. The first element of the array is stored at the 0th index. Okay, so array is nothing but the collection of elements of same data type. Okay, so those elements are arranged in a contiguous memory location like this. Okay, the index value is starting from 0 only, not from 1. Okay, so these are all the index values. Inside this contiguous memory location only we can store our elements. Okay, so the size of the array for this diagram is 10. So the starting index is 0, end index is 9. So how many types of array? We have two types of array in Java language. One is a single dimensional array and the second one is the multi-dimensional array. Okay, single dimensional array means it consists of only a single subscription or square brackets. Multi-dimensional means more than one. That is called the multi-dimensional array. More than one subscription or square brackets. Okay, so now first we will discuss the single dimensional array. So what is the syntax to declare an single dimensional array? We have three options in Java language. Here the data type and then square bracket, space and the name of the variable. Whatever we want we give. Here I have given ARR. This is my name of the array variable. Or we can declare the data type and then space and the square brackets and the name of the array variable. Or we can declare data type, space, name of the array variable and the square brackets. So we have three options. We can choose any one of the type. Instantiation means what? The creation of the memory for the array variable is called the instantiation. Okay, so here this is the name of the array variable. Array ref where is the name of the array variable. And new is the keyword. This keyword is used to allocate the memory for this array variable. Okay, this process is called the instantiation of the array. And here after the new keyword we have the data type and inside the square brackets we have to mention the size of the array. Okay, for example 5 or 10 or 15 whatever it is. Okay, according to our requirement we can give the size of the array. New keyword is used to allocate the memory for array variable during the execution of the program. So this process is called the instantiation of an array. I hope you all understand. Let's see this example. We know how to declare the array variable and instantiation, initialization and traverse the Java array. Okay, so this is my class name, main method. Here I have created the array variable. My array variable name is A. And this is the single dimension array because here we have only a single square brackets. Okay, and here I have used the new keyword. We already know the new keyword is used to create the memory for this array variable during the runtime. Okay, and here the data type is integer and inside the square brackets we have to mention the size of the array. So the starting index for this array variable is 0. Second index value is 1. Likewise the last index value is 4. Okay, so the array elements will be stored from 0th index only, not from 1. Here I have initialized the values one by one. A of 0. The array elements are arranged in the contiguous memory locations. Okay, so here starting index is 0 only. So A of 0, that is the 0th index value is 10. Likewise 22 first index, 72 second index, 42 third index, 50 to 4th index. I have initialized the values to all the array indices from 0 to 4. Okay, and I just traversing the array with the help of the looping concept. For loop here I have used. So here I have used the length property of the array. Actually A is the name of the array variable. So length is the property of array. So what is the return value for this method means a dot length returns 5, because here we have given 5 only. So the size of the array is 5 or length of the array is 5. Okay, and here I have initialized the counter variable I to 0, and this is the condition. After the evaluation it returns true only, because I holds 0, a dot length returns 5, so 0 less than 5 returns true only. The control comes inside the for block, and the a of here this I is replaced by the value of 0. So a of 0 returns what? This 10. So 10 will be printed. Okay. For the second iteration, the I value will be updated to 1, because I plus plus, that is 0 plus plus returns 1 only. So here 1 and less than 5 returns again true. The control comes inside the for loop, and a of 1, because I holds 1 only, a of 1 value will be printed, 20 will be printed on our console. For the third iteration, I plus plus returns 2 only. So 2 less than 5 returns true. So the control comes inside the for loop and prints a of 2. So 70 will be printed. Fourth iteration, what happens? The I value becomes 3 and this 40 will be printed. For the fifth iteration, the I value becomes 4. So 4 less than a dot length, that is 5, returns true only. So the control comes inside the for loop, and the value which is stored inside this particular index, that is the fourth index value is 50, will be printed on our console. And the sixth iteration, what happens? The value of I, that is 4, will be updated to 5. So here 5 less than 5 returns false only. So the for loop will be terminated. Okay. Now let me execute this one. 10, 20, 70, 40 and finally 50. Okay. And in this example, I have used the scanner class. We have already discussed about this scanner class. If we want to give any input during the execution of the program, we can use this scanner inbuilt class. This is present inside the utility package. Okay. And this is the main method. And here I have created the object for this scanner class. So this is the declaration statement. Here I have created the array variable. Array variable name is A. This is the single dimensional array. So here I have used the for loop. For the first iteration, I value is initialized only once. Okay. And 0 less than a dot length returns 5 only, because the size of the array is 5. Okay. So for the first iteration, this expression returns true only. So the control comes inside the for loop, and this is the output statement, and the I value will be printed, that is 0, and the index value, this is the output statement. Okay. And next int is the inbuilt method. This method is present inside this inbuilt class. Okay. Now I want to call the method from the scanner class. Means what I will do? Here I have to use the object for this scanner class. That's why I have written my object here. Okay. And next int is used to read the integer from the keyboard. That integer value will be stored inside this array variable. So what index is this? I holds 0. So a of 0th index only we can store our integer element. And for the second iteration, what happens? The controls comes here and the 0 will be updated to 1 and 1 less than a dot length returns what? True only. So the control comes inside the for loop. Okay. And the same enter and what this is the first index value will be printed on our console, and this next int method is used to read the integer from the keyboard and that value will be stored on the first index of the A array variable. Okay. Likewise, second index, third index, fourth index. Okay. For the sixth iteration, the I value becomes 5. Isn't it? So 5 less than 5 returns false only. So this for loop will be terminated. Then traversing the array elements with the help of the for loop. Okay. Again I have used the for loop to print all the elements of the array variable. So again I used the same statement like the previous one. Okay. So integer I is equal to 0, I less than a dot length, and the third statement I plus plus. Okay. For the first iteration, a of 0 will be printed. For the second iteration, a of 1 will be printed. For the third iteration, the a of 2 will be printed. For the fourth iteration, a of 3 will be printed. For the fifth iteration, a of 4 will be printed. Okay. For the sixth iteration, the I value updated to 5. Okay. So 5 less than 5 returns false. So the for loop will be terminated. So we will get the elements of 0th index, first index, second index, third index and fourth index. Got it? Let me execute this one. 0th index value 10, first index value 20, second index value 30, third index value 40, fourth index value 50. Okay. So this for loop is responsible to get the inputs from the user. Okay, integer inputs. And this for loop is responsible to print all the array elements on our console. That's why we got this result. Okay. And here in this example, I have initialized in a single line. Okay, in the previous two examples, first example, we have initialized more than one statement. Here the size of the array is 5, so I have initialized all the values into 5 lines. In this example, we have initialized all the array values into a single line. So here I have given 4 values. So what happens? Here I didn't mention any size of the array. Here I have given 4. So the size of the array is what? 4 only. Okay. If we give 10 values means the size of this array is 10 only. And this is like the previous example. For loop I have used. So with the help of this for loop, printing all the elements of the array. Okay. And this a dot length returns what? 4. Because here we have the 4 elements. Let me execute this one. So first line. So this is the A 0th index, A of first index, A of second index, A of third index. Okay, I hope you all understand what is array and how to declare and how to instantiate, how to initialize the array values in a single line and multi-line, and how to give the values during the execution of the program. Okay, we have completed this session. If you have any doubts, drop the message on the comment section. If this video is useful to you, like and share. For more videos, subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon, then only you will get the notification for my new updates. Have a nice day. Thank you.